So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Leja's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. With his great amateur pedigree and all his success as a pro, De La Hoya's seen it all. Tonight he sees an inside fighter.
Yeah, he'd rather be on the outside, Joe. There's no doubt. He's a tall guy. He has the range that usually has an advantage over most fighters that he's going to fight in this weight class. But, as you said, he knows when he has to, he can get it done on the inside. He goes to the body pretty well, and he can shorten up those long arms and be effective.
That straight right unable to connect. Halfway through round number 1.
Yeah! Good work!
Good exchange. He fires back. And he ties up on the inside. De La Hoya's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Get after him!
Nowhere close, that punch by Leja.
Oh, keep your feet moving!
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya.
Don't walk into his punches! That's what I want to see!
10 clicks of the talk. De La Hoya is putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. Reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Nice block by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Trinidad, Mosley, Hopkins, Mayweather. They all topped the golden boy. What was missing from Oscar De La Hoya where he could have come out on top in those encounters?
You know, that's part of his legacy, and that's a great question, because part of his legacy, he's made more money than all these great fighters maybe almost put together. I mean, that's how much money he's made, but he's lost just about all of his big fights. Mentally, it's in the mental dimension. It's not in the physical dimension, where he's been in those kind of fights. He hasn't made adjustments. You know, he's found a way to lose instead of a way to win. He's found a way to compromise himself, to undermine himself.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Just like that, just like that.
And we come to the end of round number 2. De La Hoya's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya.
working the body.
Halfway through this round.
That's it, just like that. Go, go!
He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Scores up top with a left. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. And round 3 comes to an end. So round number 4 is underway. Jesse Leja's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Back to the body. Nice.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. On the mark with that hook by Leja. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Keep working a jab.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Leja's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There it is. Wow, crushing blow upstairs. So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great abilities. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
Need to keep that head moving.
And this round comes to an end. Jesse Leja's corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum. Missed the body shot. There he goes with the right hand again. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Looking good.
Solid straight right hand.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Solid right by Leja. Each man able to land an uppercut. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. 1.5 minutes to go. Jesse Leja's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Hands up, hands up.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lejas.
Punch!
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Where's the body kick? Body shots!
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Lejas really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
Move in!
You see him holding on. A shooting right hand by Lejas. Lejas well off the mark that time. Halfway through round 6. Little volume punching to the body there. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Lejas showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Well, something's got... Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4.
De La Hoya's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Stay on the inside.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
Doing very nicely, staying way out of range. Big right hand. Look at that. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And it's over. Look at this. Oscar De La Hoya's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Love.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes.